Good morning, everyone. Today, in this class 10th biology, we'll be studying chapter life processes. In life processes, we'll be dealing with topic nutrition. As I've already taught you nutrition in plant and nutrition in amoeba, so in this video, we'll be studying this nutrition in human being, that is, digestive system of human being. Now, the digestive system of human being consists of mouth or buccal cavity, which is the point of ingestion of food. Ingestion is what? Taking in of food. So, taking in of food or devouring of food takes place at mouth or buccal cavity. Mouth consists of teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. Teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. From mouth, food goes to pharynx, from where we have two opening. At pharynx we have two opening, one for windpipe and other for food pipe. Here we have a flap like structure or covering that is called as epiglottis. We'll study about it in the further part of the video. From pharynx, food goes to esophagus. It goes to esophagus, which is called as food pipe. Esophagus is called as food pipe. From esophagus, by peristalsis movement, that is types of movement of food inside the esophagus, it goes to stomach. Food goes to sac like structure where food is stored temporarily, that is called as stomach. From stomach it goes to small intestine. Stomach to small intestine. It is divided into three parts, that is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. From small intestine it goes to large intestine, which has three parts, caecum, colon, and rectum, and at last anus, where egestion of food takes place, means undigested food material is removed from our body. So once we revise it, we'll call it as ingestion of food takes place at mouth or buccal cavity. From here it goes to pharynx, then to esophagus, followed by esophagus is followed by stomach, then small intestine where we have three parts, that is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. From small intestine to large intestine, which is you have caecum, colon, and rectum, and from large intestine to anus, from where food is ejected out, or from where egestion of food material takes place. Now let's see this whole thing diagrammatically. We'll see diagram of it. See here, this is the diagram. This is the mouth, which is the point of ingestion of food, means taking in of food. This is salivary gland, which secretes saliva, watery liquid that is present in mouth. Okay, when the moment you see your favorite food, जब भी आप कुछ अपने पसंदीदा चीज़ देखते हो तो in your mouth it comes a watery liquid, that is saliva, that comes out from this salivary glands. Okay, from salivary glands we have esophagus. Here we have pharynx, followed to pharynx is esophagus. From esophagus it comes to stomach. This is gallbladder where bile juice is stored. This is liver where production of bile juice takes place. This is duodenum. Duodenum, which is a part of small intestine. This is pancreas, which produces pancreatic juice. This is large intestine. This is small intestine. This is rectum. This is anus. So let's see it once again. This is mouth, from where taking in of food takes place. This is salivary gland, which secretes the watery liquid. वाटर जैसा लिक्विड जो माउथ में सिक्रेट होता है whenever you see your favorite food, it is secreted by this salivary gland. From here we have pharynx, here windpipe and food pipe. This is the point from where this is two pipes are differentiated. This is esophagus, from where food comes to stomach. From stomach it goes to small intestine, then to large intestine, rectum, anus. From anus it is ejected out. Okay, I think this is diagrammatically clear to you all. Now see the function. Mouth taking in a food, esophagus क्या काम है इसोफेगस का? फूड को माउथ से स्टमक तक ले जाने का काम है. स्टमक का काम क्या है? टेम्पररी फूड को स्टोर करने का. ठीक है। स्टमक का काम है फूड को टेम्परेली स्टोर करने का। स्टमक से फूड जाता है स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, जहाँ फूड का कंप्लीट डाइजेशन होता है। देन इट फ्रॉम देयर इट गोज टू लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन where it is stored temporarily and absorption of water and all takes place before egestion and NS egestion of food material. I think this whole thing is diagrammatically clear to you all. That's all in this video for today. Thank you. Good morning everyone. Now in this part 2 of the video, we'll be studying buccal cavity, that is mouth, pharynx and esophagus. These three parts that are related with human digestive system. As I've told you earlier in the last video that buccal cavity or our mouth, it consists of teeth, tongue and salivary glands. So let's start with the term teeth. There are four types of teeth. These are incisors, that is used for biting purpose. It is 4 in number. I'm telling this in a particular jaw, one jaw. We have two jaws, one is upper jaw and other is lower jaw. So here you see it here. Diagrammatically you see it here. This is called as upper jaw and this is lower jaw. Okay, this is incisors, canine, premolars and molars. Okay, so see it here. Teeth, incisors, front 4 teeth, 1 2 3 4. These 4 teeth, they are called as incisors and they are used for biting purpose. They are used for biting purpose. Next is canine, that is used for tearing purpose. They are 2 in number, one this side and one this side. They are 2 in number. Next, premolar. Function of premolar is chewing and grinding. It is 4 in number, 2 this side and 2 this side. Last is molar. This is also used for chewing and grinding. That is 6th in number, 3 this side and 3 this side. Similarly, in lower jaw we have 4 incisors. Again, one canine this side, one this side, one premolar this side, one this side, and 3 molar this side and 3 molar this side. So total we have 4 and 2, 6, 4, 10 and 6, 16. 16 teeth in a particular jaw, in a single jaw, and 16 into 2 is 32 teeth in our mouth. Okay, I think it's clear till here. Now next, let's move to next thing. That is, there are 2 types of teeth. That is milk teeth. They are 20 in number. In case of milk teeth, molar is missing. We have I for incisor, C for canine, P for premolar, M for molar. They are 4240. Molar are 0. I have given this number in a particular jaw, single jaw. So we have 4 and 2, 6 and 4, 10. 10 in a jaw means 20 in whole of our mouth. Similarly, we have permanent teeth, 32 in particular jaw. We have 4, 2, 4, 6. Any 4 incisors, 2 canine, 4 premolar and 6 is molar. That is 16 in a particular jaw, yani 32 in whole of our mouth. Now function of teeth is chewing or mastication of food. This is used for chewing of food materials. Next is tongue, mixing of food with saliva and helps in swallowing of food. टंग का फंक्शन क्या है? मिक्सिंग ऑफ फूड विथ सलाइवा, सलाइवा से मिक्स करने में और फूड को स्वैलो करने में इनटू द इसोफेगस, इसमें हेल्प करता है. थर्ड है सैलिवरी ग्लैंड्स सिक्रेट सलाइवा. सैलिवरी ग्लैंड क्या सिक्रेट करता है? सलाइवा. सलाइवा में एक इंजाइम होता है, इससे बोलते हैं हम लोग टाइलिन या सैलिवरी एमिलेज. टाइलिन और सैलिवरी एमिलेज. इट्स फंक्शन क्या है? स्टार्च जो कि कॉम्प्लेक्स शुगर होता है उसको कन्वर्ट करता है माल्टोज सिंपल शुगर में. सैलिवरी ग्लैंड सिक्रीशन ऑफ सलाइवा कन्वर्ट क्या करता है? स्टार्च जो कि कॉम्प्लेक्स शुगर है उसको माल्टोज जो कि सिंपल शुगर में. कौन सा एंजाइम है? टाइलिन या सैलिवरी एमिलेज. नाउ लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट थिंग, दैट इज pharynx. Here food channel and air channel crosses each other. See here, diagrammatically if you see it here, this is here, this is your pharynx, this is vent pipe and this is food pipe. this portion is called as pharynx. From where? Food pipe and windpipe. This is windpipe and this is food pipe. Separates. Okay. And these are larynx that produces sound in our mouth. Okay. This is called as pharynx. This is food pipe and this is windpipe. So from larynx, both food pipe and windpipe originates. Now food channel is called esophagus or food pipe, and air channel is called as windpipe or trachea. Now it has a muscular flap-like structure covering, muscular flap-like structure or covering, which is called as epiglottis, Now while swallowing, this epiglottis closes windpipe. When we swallow food, it closes windpipe to avoid entry of food material into windpipe. Okay, sometimes you see that while eating you try to speak and food goes into windpipe. As a result, you start coughing or sneezing. Okay, next is while breathing, epiglottis closes food pipe so that air does not enter into food pipe. It goes through windpipe. Okay, I think it's clear till here. Let's move to esophagus. Both the spellings are correct. Esophagus is called as food pipe. It's a muscular tube which carries food from mouth to stomach by peristaltic movement. It carries food from mouth to stomach through peristaltic movement. Here by diagram, if you see, this is esophagus. It connects mouth and stomach. It connects mouth with stomach. Okay. And this a term comes here is called as peristaltic movement, is the process of rhythmic contraction and relaxation of walls of esophagus. Rhythmic contraction and relaxation of walls of esophagus. Contraction मतलब मुड़ना and relaxation means to relax up. ये इसी esophagus के walls को contraction और relaxation के through the food material stomach में पहुँचता है. कहाँ से? From our mouth. This contraction and relaxation and this type of movement is called as peristaltic movement. Okay, I think that these terms are clear till here. That's all for today in this video. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe, and keep studying.